All right, yeah, we are live with Chad Visions with Chad again, and this is another interview that we're doing, and we're talking about the future. We're talking about a lot of things that he got coming. We're actually talking about stuff that he doing now, his life stuff that's personal. But first, we just want to say, how you doing, Chad? How was your day going?
I'm doing well. It's a good afternoon, everybody. Chad Visions here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing well. My day has been good so far. So I've had company today. So shout out to Cash. He wasn't here yesterday. Um, Yesterday was rough. Last night was rough.
Yes, we definitely talked about it, and we're actually about to get involved with it because you got a new surprise that you want to show everybody that you did by yourself. He actually cut his hair off. You know, dealing with real personal problems is real. This is what real life look like. This is not no acting. This is real life. And it was kind of emotional talking to him this morning, trying to figure out things that was going on. Well, I kind of already know what's going on, but things that he dealt with like last night, stuff that I wasn't around. But this is why we got an interview for, so we could talk about it, talk about the problems that he have and just dealing with. And probably it's just nothing, just a regular haircut. But Chad got a voice, and he want to tell y'all. So I'm gonna let Chad tell y'all about the haircut.
Alright, so really what I do is I'll have to just start out by walking you all through yesterday. Now, the beauty of this is that I filmed most of it, so that video as I posted yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
you can go watch the videos and kind of see the story developing. So I woke up, got ready to go do some videos. I was feeling bad. Went to my brother's apartment. I think I did a cover song for SSS Tentacion, Don't
Mm-hmm.
Cry. Like I did a cover song for Don't Cry because that's how I was feeling. So I was feeling like Don't Cry. So I was like, let's do a cover song, Don't Cry. Boom. I did it. Did a couple more cover songs, and then in between then, that's when I was really going through it, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, I think I really just want to go shave my head, and I started talking about it in the videos and on Facebook. I'm gonna start a new campaign, bro, where it's like for all the self harmers out there, like don't don't cut your wrist, just cut your hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like don't
And
shave your
that's brave, actually, you coming out and speaking about it, because most people hide it and won't show it, won't tell nobody. And Chad is actually starting his own little challenge that he want to do with people that actually hurt themselves. And we just pray for them people. But we got people like Chad that's so strong and so built up that he want to teach y'all the new ways of doing it. That he was going through some real pain and some real overcoming stuff that he was fighting with. He was fighting with a lot of demons last night, and the demon wanted him to kill himself, but he didn't. He stayed strong. He stayed true to himself. He's a smart, intelligent person. So he cut his hair off, and I'm so proud of him. He's showing that he's growing every day, and he's not only just telling y'all, but he's actually putting this on YouTube. So he can help other people better their lives out, instead of, it's a better way of doing it. So continue. I just wanted to acknowledge you and just thank you, because you're another black leader growing up and showing us every day that it don't gotta do, you don't gotta quit, you don't gotta get off the roller coaster. Me and him was talking earlier, and I was telling him, just don't give up, don't get off the ride yet, because rich and fame is coming for him. He's so smart, intelligent. He don't even need college and stuff like that. He already smart by himself. So I just wanted to thank him, and I'm gonna let him continue about telling y'all about the deep message. But I just wanted to thank him, and because this is real brave for him, just to even telling his story, and not only just telling his story, he telling all of his story. So continue, Shad. I just wanted to thank you on that.
So you're welcome and thank you. Like for those words, bro. For like I appreciate that. Like you get lost in this cloud lost in this dark cloud, and I just want to show that I'm no different. You know, other people would look at me as less than what I am, and then some people would see me for like what I am, or really close to what I am, or most of what I am. And uh, like the first set of people, the former puts you in this dark cloud, and then you meet the second set of people, like the latter, and they see you for who you are, and then like my niece Kiwi was saying it last night. She was like, I don't think you see you, but everyone else sees you. I see you, other people see you, but you don't see you how other people see you. And we had a whole conversation about that, but that's just what it is. It's like I'm no exception, so I definitely want to show that to you all that like I get a lot of compliments, you know. On myself, and I just try to acknowledge them, try to let them register, because the dark clouds sometimes will kind of stop. You know, you're used to so much negativity, when you like you finally have people who are like complimenting you, admiring you. You might not really see why they do, because you're in your own bubble of sadness. So I definitely want to show that I'm no exception. So it's like no matter how you looked at me, I still felt bad about myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the inside, you know. Like some people look at me as very confident, and I'll admit, like, yeah, I am. But I also have to admit that I have low self-esteem, and I don't look at those two as the same thing. Confidence is just I believe that I can get my goals accomplished. That's all that is. I believe I can achieve it. Confidence. Self-esteem is just I just don't feel good about myself. But it doesn't mean I can't accomplish my goals. I can
Yes,
still
sir.
accomplish my goals. I just feel really bad about myself while having the confidence to pursue my goals. So I suffer from both of them. I have strong confidence, but the low self-esteem balances it out. But I really just wanted to just try to use what I was going through to help you the best that you can, because none of this stuff is like clinical advice. It's just I deal with it. Here is how I do it. Maybe you can find a better way. Until then, if this helps, I just share mine. Like it's so liberating. It was so liberating shaving off my hair. It was so liberating. And there's another side of the challenge that I didn't get to tell you yet, Cash. There's another side. I flipped this into two different campaigns. The first campaign is for all the self-harmers out there. You know, if you're gonna cut your wrist, spill blood all over my brand new rug, you could have went outside first. You disrespectful. You feel me? But if you go in the bathroom and shave your hair off, I'm not mad. Even if I gotta clean up the hair, better than cleaning up your blood. You know what I'm saying? Go in the bathroom and shave off your hair if you're sad. Then go to school looking like a clown. And then they ask you why you look like a clown, because I wish I was as happy as a clown. And then y'all can talk about it, and you can actually get help. But if you cut your wrist, it's too late to get help. You're going to jail. Real talk. You're gonna wake up handcuffed to a chair. It's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you're not a murderer, bro. You're not about that life. Like, you're soft as fuck. You're not about to kill yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not about that life, and I don't think you should be. You know what I'm saying? So like you might be bad at it, and then you try to kill yourself, but you're not about that life. You suck at it, and then you wake up going to jail. So don't even try it. So like I'm just trying to do something new, and then just imagine in the future you see a whole bunch of people just bald head, the scallywag. You feel me? And it's like that's the cry for help. That's the public calling card. That's the calling card. Shave your head bald. It's the Britney Spears, bro. It's just the Britney Spears.
Yeah, damn sure was telling me earlier about it.
Yeah, the Britney Spears, man. Rock the Britney Spears.
Yeah, so what's your new look, and what do you have planned for us in the next, couple months, next couple years?
I forgot to say the second part of the campaign real quick.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
second part of the campaign. Check this out. All right, so even if you're not depressed, even if you don't have those issues, check this out. A hair Like it's more economical to cut your own lawn, cut your own grass, right? If
Yeah.
you pay someone, you got to pay them a lot all the time. If you just cut it yourself, you're good. So I take the same approach. So it's like this. Look, I'm gonna take all of my haircut money and I'm gonna throw it into the stock market.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna get a haircut again. I'm not paying for haircuts anymore. I'm shaving my hair all the way bald for like 10 years, the rest of my life, and I'm gonna invest all that money into stocks and crypto and whatever else. And that's what I will ask you all to do as well. There's another challenge right there. It's another challenge. Even if you have nothing to do with depression, shave your head, shave your kid's head, your son's head, shave his head too. If I had a son, I'd shave it off. Or they laugh at you, they should laugh at you because you care what they think, dummy. So shave your head, take all the money, and buy stocks and crypto.
Mhm.
Shave your son's head, take all that money and invest it in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? And like that's their retirement. Really stop and think about how genius that actually is. Like really stop and think about the long term consequences of doing that. I'm gonna take my head, shave it for 10 years, shave my kid's head, use that money I would be throwing into his haircut that's gonna last for 2 weeks and buy stocks and crypto for him for the rest of his life, his retirement. Okay, haircut, $25, right?
Mhm.
You get a haircut every week. The super fresh niggas, right? You're gonna get a haircut every week. That's $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year, right? Boom, that's $1,000, $1,200 a year. You can throw that into your child's college fund. You can throw that into a CD, a certificates of deposit. You could change your entire financial future if you just deduct the expense of the haircut. And that's a lot easier for a guy than telling a woman don't get your nails done. Or like that's gonna be a lot harder to sell. That's
Mhm.
gonna be a lot harder to sell. But let me tell you straight up, ladies, if I met a woman and her nails were not done, and she told me why, because she was throwing the money in the stock market. That's the bitch I'm marrying. Real talk. You got me fucked up. If you think I want somebody who's high maintenance, every weekend you want your hair, toes, nails done, that's cool. Go pay for it your fucking self. You feel me? If I want my
Mhm.
dick sucked every night, I need to go get a prostitute. I need to pay for that shit. That shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, but just really stop and think about that. Just really stop. I know it sounds so absurd, but really stop and think about how revolutionary that is, bro. Take your kids' haircut money, man. Because you can get away with the haircut, shaving a bald. You still got to buy name brand clothes. You feel me?
Yeah.
So there's no way to get around the name brand. You're not strong enough to not. There's no way you're smart enough to talk sense into your kid to get them out of that name brand shit. There's no way you can do that without appearing to be cheap. Like there's no way you can really break it down. Look, these hundreds of dollar outfits. You got to go to college one day. You're gonna need a car one day. One day I'm gonna get sick of you and kick you the fuck out of here. Especially if you just want to look like this. Your days here are definitely numbered if all you talk about is FUBU and shit, man. Tommy Hilfiger and all this other shit you can't even fucking spell. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's like pick one, bro. You want to go to school ball or you want to have clothes from Walmart? Because like if you really want to buy something, I'm gonna show you how to invest, and then you can buy whatever you want from your profits, bro. But I'm not about to fucking like my job is to provide for your needs. You don't need name brand. The fuck is that for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't want you going to public school. You see, every day you come back dumber. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I could just have you sitting here doing fucking nothing, and you'll be a lot smarter. Real shit. So haircut or name brand clothes. And so that one, you know, y'all would never be ready for that. But the haircut, maybe y'all can see the sense in that one. But just give it a shot, man.
Yeah.
Got kids, for the boys at least. No haircuts, nigga. I'm shaving your head bald and I'm throwing all your money into your retirement. Your haircut costs $25 a week. That means you can take $5 a day and throw it into your retirement just by taking out the expense of your haircut, bro. No more haircut. Just throw the $5 a day into your retirement fund from the haircut. Now, if you cannot manage to do that, if you find yourself 65 years old struggling to retire, you absolutely deserve it. Next question. You asked me my 4-year plan.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the last question he asked me on, like on the practice interview, so I had answered that one. But 4 year plan, man, I really want to just take all of my files that I've been making for the last 2 years since I've been gone from YouTube, and put them all up, all of my audio files, and start working on the uh, like the next wave of Chad Visions productions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have this opportunity to have a film put on like Netflix and Amazon Prime, and I'm trying to figure out how to get that made and get the equipment, and I need producers. So I have a deal. I have a distribution deal as a filmmaker now to have a real movie made, and it'll be my real directorial debut that I've been going for this whole time, like 15 years, my whole life, since 12 maybe I guess. But I'm working on my directorial debut. I have this new wave where I can have my stuff put on online streaming platforms and
Mm-hmm.
pay for it. So I'm trying to put all that together. I'm working on projects that I'm putting up for YouTube, working on documentaries, all this YouTube footage, and I'm gonna chop them up as documentaries. I'm going to be making NFTs. I'm gonna take all of my videos, all of my files, I'm gonna mint them, mint them into NFTs and do it like that. I want to just keep working on the story ideas, like the ones I'm gonna be making, and at the same time, like start at least recording the audio scripts of all of the different movie ideas that I want to make, but record them on audio script just in case, like, you know, I die before that happens, so they can still get made. I try so hard to think outside of myself. I can't get too caught up in this, oh, I have this distribution deal, or I'm going to be on Netflix, or I'm going to have enough time to put out 10 movies on Netflix. No, you might not. You might not. Like, you might
Just
not.
one is a blessing, though.
Exactly. You might just get one, bro. You might just get one, bro. You might just have one chance. So I try to plan for that. So I'm working on other ideas that I could just have done as far as the script version. So if I'm still alive, I can go and make it. But if not, I still want it to get made by somebody out there. You know, like you have to think further than yourself. Like for instance, before I move on, like SSS Tentacion, like he probably didn't see it going as far as it did, man. But it was like he made a bunch of songs before he died, and he had a bunch of unreleased songs. And then they tried to put him out on albums, and it wasn't working because it was a bunch of unreleased songs. So it's like take all his unreleased vocals, sell them to Kanye West, basically. If you see Kanye West is buying up most of SSX's, you know, Kanye got more features with X vocals than anybody else right now. So you can see that, like, X can see that, like, I'm making these songs, but they'll never be finished by me. These vocals are going to go on Kanye's album. These vocals are going on the Carter 5. There's no way to see that. There's no
Mm-hmm.
way to see that coming. So I try to look at it like that, like, bro, look, I did my job. I spread a lot of awareness about a lot of stuff, and God allowed me to get as close to my dreams as I did. And I touched it, and I could tell it was real, and I couldn't ask for too much more than that. Because once you know what you were going for is real and it exists, you kind of broke through the illusion that you don't have too much more to prove. Yeah, you know, you can have more stuff to buy, but you're not gonna have too much more to prove to yourself. Like you fucking did it, and once your soul knows that the reason it was sent here is kind of being done, you kind of start getting scared. Like, damn, like my days might be running out now because I'm getting this shit done now. What else is there to do? You know, after you keep doing it all. So, you know, the next 4 years, I just really want to work on, you know, like my two careers: the career that I will have while I'm alive, and then the career that will have a life of its own after I die. So like, if like that happens, like I want to say, like, you know, like Master P, bro, please buy my books and buy the rights and just make them into movies because I would have, you know, was raised on your music, and I always have so much reverence for you. And I'm a Tupac fan, and Tupac did a video with you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know you had Tupac's respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like Master P's an absolute legend, and I would love for Master P to be my agent and my manager to help me with my film deals, and I will give him scripts. Like I'll just work with Master P, bro. So if anything happens to me, Master P, just know that, and that if you could, pick one of my stories that you like, make it for me, just because I would have really reached out to you and like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm worth $1 billion, bro. So I get to pick who do I want to benefit off of that.
Mhm.
Master P, bro. Not Master P, T.I., Grand Hustle Films. But Grand Hustle Films ain't really put anything out. But No Limit Films is real. That's real. Cash Money Films, they didn't put nothing out. You know what I'm saying? Even the niggas that did State Property, whatever the brand is, Rockefeller, whatever the film, Camera, Killer Season, they did shit. But Grand Hustle Films, No Limit. But I would love for Chad Films to be No Limit Films. The fact that I grew up with both of my brothers listening to all your music, all of your artists' music. They bought every album you niggas made, bro. Maya X, all of Mia X, they bought all of them, bro. Had them all, had the covers of all the albums from Cash Money and Young Money on the walls, on the door, on the inside, everything. You walk in their room, it's just nothing but No Limit and Cash Money covers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pamphlets, man. And that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how people go in under. Like I mean, like I was just raised on No Limit, bro. I have so much respect for Master P, and he doesn't get the credit. You know what I'm saying? And then one more thing, Master P, man. When you you know, reach out and buy some of my stuff, make sure you put Bow Wow in one of the movies because it's time y'all get together and make this money. And that's why Bow Wow went broke because he wasn't working with y'all. Y'all should have came together. Bow Wow would still have more bread. Y'all would triple, not even. So I would be responsible for bringing together Little Romeo and Bow Wow finally and some acting stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you all to work together. Bow Wow, that's why you were broke. You're supposed to be working with Romeo, not people. You feel me? You're a first generation millionaire. He's the heir, so he'll always be good. But you'll always be good because you're good at nothing. But he was. You know what I'm saying? Like you're first generation. He's second. Y'all should come together. Y'all shouldn't be beefing. He's the heir. He was born into this. You made it yourself. There's no reason to really beef. You're here because of you and your mom, Snoop, Jermaine. He's here because of dad. You know what I'm saying? So,
Is it? Are you coming out with a YouTube for crypto, teaching people trades and stuff like that?
I'm not gonna make a brand new YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep it all on this channel. My channel right now is an OG channel. Got 23,000 views, 100 subscribers. I could have been a partner a long time ago. I could upload as long of a video as I want. I'm not giving that up. I'm not starting a new channel. It's gonna be too hard to build back up.
Yeah.
I'm making videos about whatever I'm making, and it's all coming on one channel.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That you're definitely trying to teach people trades and teach them the ropes of what you be doing because you do a lot of trades every day. I know you got your movie stuff you do, but people don't actually see that you do a lot of trades and you're involved with you know online selling and stuff like that and trades and buying and stuff like that that most of our generation don't even know how to even use that stuff like that. So
Wait, so I'm sorry, airplane. It's a floater. So that's where we're gonna switch it to now. We're gonna talk finance a little bit.
we're actually talking about a lot of stuff. I actually wanted to get involved with a lot of stuff, not just I
Okay,
mean, well,
that's a whole nother conversation, but that's a whole nother vibe. These are two different vibes. Talking about money
yeah.
and finance versus art and passion, depression.
My man, you do a lot, so we trying to squeeze everything involved with it.
Alright, wait. So you want to ask me a question about the trading?
No. It was just like I just wanted to let people know that you do trades and you do record and stuff like that while you teaching trades. Because some people like me, I don't know what trade is. I know what trade is, but never got involved with trade actually because never know what's going on actually, like the grass reading, because it's a lot to get involved with it. So it's just a lot. But your life is, this interview is great, but we just want you to just keep going, keep pushing yourself to get better and better. You know, whatever you want to do in life, just keep doing it. I already told you I'm proud of you because you stay strong. You ain't quit yet. Most people would have quit at your age and would have just gave up, but you didn't. I mean, on camera, y'all, he looked young, but he's actually in the 30 range right now. So
32 and a half.
yeah, so he's actually getting to the point where life is it already hit him, but you know he talking about like big life, like he's about to get involved with a lot of stuff, Netflix and documentaries, and he going through his own little moments right now, actually, that he was just talking about in the beginning with his hair involved with going through his own depression, because people don't believe in depression. Some people think it's you you control how you move and your mood swings, and people don't know depression is real. And it shows right now that you actually got on camera and spoke to your fans and told them about a lot of deep stuff that you wouldn't, a normal person wouldn't get on camera to tell that they're going through real problems. And because our generation is shown that everything's supposed to be good and straight, and it's not good and straight. And people don't know how to express their feelings and tell the truth and let them know what's actually going on with your life. So
Alright. You ready? Hopefully we can get some weed later. But yeah. Alright, so look, man. Um, um, when I was 14 in Miami, Florida, I was trapped in a room with two other minors and an adult, and just the way the situation played out, it was just like all the minors in the room like got molested and molested each other. Like it was a really fucked up situation. I got trapped in the room at 14. It was one of those situations like no one understands what that means. It's like if you're like 20, 25, and you walk into a room where something horrible is happening, you didn't know it was happening, and you walk into the room, and then you're not allowed to leave. Like, you can kind of fight your way out, you can do something, but like, if you're like 14 or younger, and you walk into a room where something horrible is going on, and then they're like, well, now that you walk into the room, you can't leave, because if you leave, you're gonna get caught now. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? So if you're ever in a situation like that, I just advise you to sit in the corner and do nothing. But close your eyes and rock yourself to sleep. Pray everything's okay when you wake up. But uh, that's one of the worst memories that happened. Like, that's not the only one that happened at 14. That wasn't the first thing that happened. I had so many other things happen up to that point.
yeah,
But that particular moment, specifically that one moment, it just forever changed me. It just forever scarred me. So it's like I have to tell you the actual detail of the situation so you can kind of ask yourself, well, if that happened to me, would that would I have just been able to let it go? Like you can't. You have like again SSS Tentacion. He at like 7 years old, 10 years old. He's 6 years old. He found his uncle hanging. That's why he made the song Slipknot. He found his uncle hanging. My friend Zach, I think his brother walked home and found his dad hanging from a tree. I don't think it was Zach that found it. Maybe Zach did. So there are people out there that have seen stuff like that, and how do you drop that? How do you drop it? Like if I kill myself in front of you at a young age when you were young, how would you? That would scar you. Like
Yeah.
there are things that can scar you. People go to Vietnam, you go to Iraq, Afghanistan, all the different wars, Japan, wherever they went. You know what I'm saying? Civil War, they come back scarred. They come back shell shocked. They come back with trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I seen shit that wasn't easy to let go, and not just seeing it, but being involved in it, having partook in it, and feeling extremely guilty. So I went through stuff that caused me pain, caused others pain, and I've always regretted it. And it always felt like it tainted my life. It always felt like it kind of ruined such a great destiny that I had, such a great opportunity, a great chance. Like I was blessed to be this kind of person, and going through that, it really tainted. It just felt like I ruined my life. It just felt like I tainted it. But then I guess how I responded to that is what makes me who I am now. So I have to, just like accept it. But last night it got rough, man. I went home. I grabbed the clippers. I wanted to film it, but it just happened so impulsively. Like, let me just go try. Let me grab the clippers and just shave this first part off and just see it, try to trim it down and see what it's looking like. Then it just got all the way bald, and I was like, wow, up here, going to go, damn, let's go. I should have grabbed the camera right there, and I still didn't. I was just like so frantic. It took a while to do it all, and then later at night, I go back to my brother's, and I'm just going through it. I couldn't get a yellow, so I was just going through it, and I was up here like midnight the night before, like doing like a vibing session where I'm just dancing to music, listening to music, and if I feel like crying, I just cry. It's like a screen test, like just showing, just me chilling for a second, just chilling on camera, getting some beat footage. You have another question?
Yeah, that was like real touching, bro. That's some deep shit that you just really just talked about, and I apologize that you had to experience that at a young age, because that's horrible, you know.
Yeah, like that's why it makes me feel so bad. It's not just the fact that certain things happened to me. Like no, there were other people involved in the situation that got traumatized too. I wasn't the only one that got traumatized. That's what I'm saying. It would have been deeper. You know what I'm saying? If I just would have went through it by myself and it was just me. Nah, bro, it's much deeper than just this shit happened to me. Like no, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's like I was blessed and they told us to bless each other. So it's like all of us got blessed, man. And it's that butterfly effect shit, man. That shit is real, bro. That shit is fucking real. That butterfly effect, the movie, bro. The movie, not the theory, but the
Yeah,
movie of like the scene. You know what I'm talking about? You seen the butterfly effect, man. The fucking scene, then he goes back to change that scene and he's cussing out the dad. Like, listen here, you dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Dickwad. And, you know what I'm saying? And do Tommy because he's fucked up. Like, that whole scene, that shit is real.
yeah. So, do you have anything to tell your fans that's actually going through the same trauma as you? Do you have anything that can inspire them to keep doing better and get stronger, and just don't quit and stay on the roller coaster?
If it ever gets too rough, just shake your head and keep it moving. And just, you know, the main thing that's helped me through this, bro, besides the normal, just like God and relying on that and keep begging Him to help you, um, you have to take that emotion and just study whatever your goals are, bro. Like literally, like whatever it is you want to do, spend all of your time studying how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing about my depression is that it just shows me what's important in life.
Yeah.
Just like besides the people in my life that care about me, I care about them. But as far as a thing, something that you pursue, not a person, something, a goal, an object, something, a reality, a situation, a circumstance. You know, just spend all day studying, bro. Like you can spend that time crying, or you could just spend the time, just studying, bro. Like I literally try to study as much as I can when I'm in that state. 'Cause I'm always in that state.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to use it to just study, bro. Just study. Shit. Just study. The depression is my best friend because it keeps me studying. Like there's nothing else to look forward to. That's the thing about it with the depression. Okay, I'm pretty sure you all feel that way, right? Like you ever feel like there's just nothing to look forward to, and then he's like, yeah, Chad, that's why I have a knife in my hand right now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
they put the knife down. And, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got their attention now. Like you feel like nothing else matters. And it's like that's why I shaved my head because I was just what I felt was worse than what I feel from you looking at my fucking bald head. You know?
Still look good.
Another question?
Look good, my boy. You look good. So it won't matter. I said it won't matter. You still look good.
No, thank you, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So do you
but
got anything else that you want to tell the fans before we wrap up the it's gonna be a 2-part interview, so this is just the first half of the interview.
I feel like I look like kind of feel like I look like Flick off of Bugs Life.
Yeah,
That's his name.
the ant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feel
but
like
just the black version.
yeah. I feel like either him or fucking Mr. Planners, nigga.
Oh shit.
Peanut, nigga. My head is shaped different, so I feel like I don't know. I just look so goofy with like no
Yeah,
hair, just my ears and just like
yeah.
um. But no, I really don't have anything else to say right now.